Quick shout out to my Patreons who keep this channel going. You can join my Patreon down in the description below. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the third episode of Heaven's Design Team. This is idea free, very unimaginative titles, unfortunately, but who cares? That's not what we don't really care about titles. So yeah, last time we discovered the messed up mind of creation in the form of the koala, which is just quite the bizarre animal, really. We then had, what was after that? Oh yes, unicorns and why they just can't exist. As much as we can try and bend the rules so much that we can try and make them work, they just never do, unfortunately. And then we also had the battle between the giant squid and the sperm whale as they competed to try and best each other. And we have this, it's honestly quite an awesome feat of nature, these battles between sperm whales and the giant squid. You can see, like, you've seen pictures of like the claw marks and sucker marks as they dig into the sperm whale. It's quite impressive to see, like, that's what nature can come up with, and it's like, yes, it's honestly quite crazy. But yeah, this show is very entertaining. It's a perfect style of comedy for me personally. This is the type of comedy I enjoy. And we're learning things at the same time. We're learning about all these animals. Like, some of these obviously don't exist, like unicorns and stuff, but we're learning why they don't exist because of biology. And it's like, it's very interesting to know. Like, it's very, very interesting to know. So, hopefully I can learn a bit more. Hopefully I can understand what they're talking about before they know what they're talking about. Because I guessed koalas, when they started describing traits of the koalas, like, okay, eating poison, eating... the children eat the mother's poop, and it's like, okay, yeah, it's the soup that they make, and it's like, yeah, that's definitely a koala. I know that one. So yeah, I'm wondering if I'll be able to guess any of the future animals as we go through this as well. I like to think I am fairly knowledgeable about animals, not like crazy knowledgeable, but I can understand certain features of animals that are, especially in very well-known animals, like koalas I think are fairly well-known. But we'll see how niche they want to get with these, because like the weaver birds, especially the social weaver birds, I had no idea that those were possible. Like, it was kind of interesting to see like how big those nests could get when you had like all of them together. It was very, very interesting. So I guess we'll see here with what we get into. So, loading up the episode here. As per usual, here on YouTube, we do time-based format reactions. If you want to see the full picture-in-picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-picture reactions I do on the channel, including every show this season, as well as a couple of backdated ones, and obviously future series as well. There are extra higher tiers as well if you want to get additional shoutouts and stuff, like you saw at the beginning of this video, etc. But here on YouTube, we have to do timer-based, sorry, because of copyright. So bottom left of the screen, see the time for the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we will be in sync. We are watching this one on Crunchyroll, since that's who's licensed it here this season, at least in the UK and the US. No logos or anything to start with. We're just straight into the episode from a fade-in. They do their usual, going off loading the work onto everyone spiel at the beginning. That seems to be consistent. And then we'll be good to go. You can use screen flash on my face or the mic to tell when he's transitioning as well. That should help you sync up. And with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Yep. Mm-hmm. Outsource the work when you come home to do it yourself. Such a catchy damn OP. I need to go through all the OPs and decide which one's the catchiest this season, really. Oh, right, the preview for this episode was that weird gorilla thing, wasn't it? I'm curious to see how they explain that, but... See the hammerhead, there's the giant squid, there's sperm whales, turtles, Pegasus, unicorns, so many animals. God, I love the OP so much. Alright, here we go. It be storming. Oh no. Oh no, what we doing? Spirit of Ash? We summoning something? The hell are we doing? Ah, dragon. Wow. Why is it a failure? It actually did, yeah. Oh. You think you're making a starfish now? Yeah, she's trying to make a starfish? No wings, but still flies. But how does it fly then? Flies without wings. What flies without wings? I mean... maybe. I don't think it will, but... oh boy. Right. Huh? Well, yes, but... mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Right, yeah. That's a point. So dumb looking. I love it. Okay. Sure. We're making like a... we're making like a flying fish or something, but even that technically has wings and it doesn't technically fly either. What are we making? We've made a... what am I looking at? No, it's not. Does my aim part to do with this? Ah, okay. Yep. Yep. Cloaca? Is that the name for that? Hmm. Fair, okay. Right. What is this creature? Right. What is that? Oh, right. It would detonate from lightning. Right. Only guess the lightning strike. Static, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah? A flying snake, okay. I feel like I've heard of that. Ha. Wow. Flying snake. And approved. Okay. I wasn't far off with flying fish. I don't think. This damn chicken. Flying snake, okay. Hey, there's the starfish. Yep. Mm-hmm. Right. What's that all about? Oh. That's that's ingenious actually. That's that's very clever actually. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah. Oh, who's this? Oh, grandson. Okay. Okay. Ooh, creep up. Yep. Option. Okay. Hmm. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm sure this is going to go well. Football fish? Ah. And die, right? Yeah. Nature is scary. Nature is terrifying. Sure. Oh boy. Did he? Of course it is. Right, yeah. Yep. Yep. That tracks. Oh, nice. That explains that scene, okay. A transformer. Oh, and this is how they explain. Oh, okay. I love it. Oh boy. Oh, really? Siphonophore? What? Siphonophore the what? What? Okay, yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that tracks. Oh god. Oh god, what they made. Straight make a Fulu. Yep. Thank you. We needed that. Yeah, let's see how that one. Oh no. What do they just accept? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What? What was that? Make it work, please. Thanks. Bye. Yes. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Yep. No. You're in danger. Of course. That's also true. Hmm. Interesting. That's very clever. That would be quite the problem. Okay. Is this how they get the gorilla thing? Hmm. Jesus. Jesus. Yeah. Too big. Right. Like triples, right? For every surface area squared, you get a volume cubed, right? Was that how that worked? Like inverse square law or something like that? That's why the comb heat sink. Shave it. Yeah. Yeah. What the hell is it? Uh, oof. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hmm. This is how we have. This is how we sell the elephant. Okay. Okay. That's a clever way of getting around that. Heatsink. Oh, that makes so much sense. Oh, God. That's. It's a. Was it now? Is it like a. Well. Hallucigenia? What the hell is that? Is this really a thing? They're gonna talk about elephant, right? No. What? This is real? There's no way this exists nowadays. There's no way this is a real thing right now. Okay, move on to the ends. That must have been like a prehistoric creature. Mm-hmm. Increase surface area for cooling. Yep. Makes sense. Hmm. That was a good episode. I didn't expect them to loop back round to elephant with that, though. There's the mecha horse. I'm guessing they're going to do a peacock maybe next. I don't know if these are actually in episode order. So far, they have kind of been. There's Zealous. Penguins and koala. Alright. Next on the agenda. What the hell am I looking at? I have no idea what I was looking at then. Okay, so we got to look some things up here. Where is it? The Siphonophore. Siphonophore? Siphonophore? Siphonophore. A class of marine organisms belonging to the, according to where the order contains 175 species of them. Each specimen is, in fact, a colonial organism composed of medusoid and polypozoids. Okay. Weird. They can be bioluminescent. Oh, wow. Oh, is the Portuguese man of war one of them? Is that also considered a Siphonophore? Yeah, it is. It's under the same order. Okay. Okay, so that's what this thing is. Because I've heard of a Portuguese man of war. I've heard of them. Isn't there also same species as the Pacific man of war? Just depends on where you find it, really. And it might be a bit different as well, obviously. Yeah, man of war from the sailing ship, 18th century, that makes sense. That has many names in Hawaii as well. What a weird organism it is. It's responsible up to 10,000 stings in Australia each summer. Jesus. Paralyze small fish and other prey. Severe pain, leaving whip-like red welts on the skin. Usually lasts 2 to 3 days. But the pain should disappear within a couple of hours. Can mimic allergic reactions. But it's not actually an allergic reaction, it's just imitating one. But can include fever, shock, and... Jesus. Very rare, but... can kill, even a human. Jesus. Goddamn terrifying things. Absolutely. Nature is fucking scary, okay? Then what was this other one? There's no way this exists now. hallucigenia? There's no way this exists right now. Okay. Yeah, there's no way this exists. This is a fossil. Let's see, where is it? Isolated spines as well as fossils from Canada and China. Early ancestor of the current velvet worms, although some think it's more of an arthropod. Okay. When is this? Temporal range, Cambrian stage 3, Middle Cambrian. Okay. So the Cambrian era. Got it. Yeah, this thing's just straight weird. Like, it... it looks so bizarre. And the fact they have so many different various color variations, because there's no real way of knowing what actual color it should be. Like, trying to reconstruct these things from fossils is just weird. It does look like something a kid would draw. It looks like something a kid would make up. But honestly, nature is just scary. So, yeah, I believe that existed at some point in human history. Well, not human history, in Earth's history, I should say. Didn't exist in human history. Humans were nowhere near being close to ready by then. Some would say we're not even ready now. Anyway, yeah. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Flying snake makes so much more sense. And yeah, flying snake, I've heard of a flying snake. It's not really flying, it's more of a glide, but yeah. Most of these animals that go through the air more than likely just glide more than actually fly. They are mildly venomous apparently, but they are harmless to humans. And yeah, they glide, not fly. Same with like flying fish, they glide for like half a minute or something. That's where I thought they were going to go with it, since they were like mentioning starfish, and I was like, okay, maybe they're going to go for like a water-based animal that can suddenly glide. It's like, that's why I kind of went with it. And then yeah, snakes makes much more sense. But flying fish, flying snake, that was kind of close. Kind of. I didn't think they were talking about the elephant when they were like making that weird gorilla thing. Like a huge gorilla, make it a quadruped, has combs for heat sinks. It's like, I did not think they were going elephant with that. It was quite a stretch, but as soon as they said the long nose or whatever, I was like, wait a second, it's like elephant. Because that's the giveaway of an elephant. Like, you think of a long trunk, it's like, oh, it's an elephant. But I thought they already had elephants by this point in the world, but I guess realistically, they came up with giraffe first episode, so I shouldn't assume that if they haven't mentioned an animal yet, then they could still technically create it, even if it's a very common animal that we already know of and would have been around for a long, long time. That's what I need to remember from this show. I should not just assume that these are necessarily obscure animals. These can be very common animals as well. So, yeah, good episode. Learns a lot as well about how fucking terrifying nature is, truly. Yeah, very good episode. I love this show a lot. Any animal person should really try and watch this show, because if you're into animal facts and things like that, you'll get a kick out of this show for sure. So if you know anyone who is into animals and you're thinking of maybe trying to get them into anime in some form, this would probably be a very good start for it, because it's funny and you actually learn a little bit about animals and such as well. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as it helps grow the channel out. As do your comments on what you thought of the episode. Nature's scary. I mean, I'm sure we're going to get even more scary ideas out of this show, because we're only a quarter of the way through the show, so there's plenty more potential for that. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Winter 2021 lineup you can find on the channel. And until next time, see you guys later.